Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where I am here in Hanamiku, where I am ready to question Horpone Boro, otherwise known as the Dragon. See what he has to say.
I would tell you what I know. Swear to spare my life.
I have heard rumors of Mizadi. They say that she is honorable. If she swears to spare me, then I will tell you everything that I know about Barshud. I have information. He visited Bolo Thuki on his way south. All right, I will speak with Shara Mizadi on this matter. It's interesting. He says that word has gotten around that she is honorable, which means it increases the chance, I guess, that they will surrender. They'd rather surrender to her rather than face the wrath of the Ordekai.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
He wants mercy? I doubt that he deserves such clemency, but we seldom need to make deals with the best of men, do we? Very well. Tell him that I will spare his life in exchange for what he knows about Bashud. He leaves Harakali, though, and heads further south. I do not want him in Marjala. Right. Gotcha. Alright, so then we shall speak with him and see what he has to say. Very well. I have heard rumors of the Shara. None of those rumors claim that she is dishonorable. I will help you in exchange for safe passage out of these lands. I bear on my person a mold for a key. It was given to me by Barshud. Should I need to enter the depths of Muthura, that is where he is going. The tomb south of here. I know not why. You will find this mold in my tunic. Yes, there. You need only to bring it to a tool maker, someone that can forge iron. It's a heavy door. It will require quite a bit of metal for such a key. All right, so I will seek out a tool maker in Hanamiku. May be able to do something about this. I presume the toy maker will not be appropriate for this. How about this way? Ah! Here's someone who looks like he may be appropriate. Look at this, right by a forge.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider.
A key? You have a mold for it. Yes, and quite a large one you'll need, looking at that mold. I do not have the iron at hand for it, though. There is some in the mountains west of here, but be warned, it is dangerous. A band of thieves keeps their camp in the mountains to the west. There is another matter, that of payment. We will breach that topic once you have brought me the iron that I need for the key. All right. So mine 6. 6 ore. Now, is that what's needed in order to actually make the key, or is part of that a bit of the payment? It appears that the toy maker wants to speak to me also.
I was once a soldier myself, but I gave up that life years ago.
I chose to develop a new trade, and that is how I learned the art of wood carving. I have been a maker of toys and small household items ever since, and I've never looked back. But if the brigands have grown in number, expanding their camps to hold their greater numbers, I may need to do something. You see, when I gave up the soldier's life, I buried my sword beneath the roots of a tree that grew high on the slopes west of the village, the very location where the brigands now dwell. He must have overheard the talk about me getting iron to go against the brigands, I guess. It would grieve me to my very bones if any of the brigands found and used my old blade to spill innocent blood. Is that blade actually ever going to be useful anymore, though? I mean, just thinking about how much tarnished it could be over these years. Oh, will you dig up the sword and bring it back to me? Okay, I will try to recover your sword if there's anything left of it, but I guess verifying that it is no longer useful, it would also be of service. I was thinking that the brigand camp in question was the one in the southeast, but apparently they were all talking about going to the west. Now, is that... No, that's silver. We don't need silver. We need Craven Ordekai. Now, I would think if he were a Craven Ordekai, he would be running away and not fighting me, but that's another matter. Ah! Look at this. Let's try that. And now you. What else do we need? Oh. Good. And I could see some more up ahead over that way. I think I'll have a nice... Well, that looks like a village. Well, that's a bit of trouble if you've got a village that's right next to a brigand camp. You know, unless it's a village of brigands or something like that. Or perhaps it was built as a perfectly innocent village and that the brigands have taken over it, which is always a possibility. Didn't quite make it to me. Haha! For Craven Ordekai, he is certainly one who is quite willing to come after me. Okay, good. Now, I need to find just a little bit more ore and we will be ready to, well, I was going to say ready to head back, but I do need to find that. Really? I wonder, is there some sort of quest that for some reason has decided to have, whose background to the story is why it's marked as Craven Ordekai? I guess so. That must be it. That sounds typical. Ah, here's the final bit of ore that I need. Now, let's see if I can find that sword, which is a little bit further to the west, near the brigand camp. See if I can get there without having to fight every single Ordekai soldier that's in the way there. Well, this is an Ordekai warrior, so therefore not all the local Ordekai are Craven. So are these sort of banished by the others for being Craven? But so they decided that rather than fighting Mizadi, they'll fight whoever else is in the area. Let's not worry about the snakes. Discovered Kadidur. Okay, now. Oh, that looks like that could be the brigand camp. I hope they didn't literally build the camp on top of where the sword is, meaning that I had to fight my way through every single brigand in order to get this. Up around here. Oh. Apparently there's still a mound of earth. Okay. Hadakali Sharp Shot. Sharp Shot. How about Sharp Spear? Okay, we'll be able to take care of this one also. Alright, and here we are. One mound of earth. After several minutes of digging, you recovered an old, dirt-encrusted sword. Okay, that is about what I expected. Will this be enough iron?
Sarah Zarodan, friend.
Ah, yes, that is more than enough iron for the key. As I said, however, there is still the matter of payment. I don't want your coins. You see, I live just outside of Hanamiku to the west. This past month I have been harried day and night by a huge stinging wasps. They wait outside my home. Such pests they are. Kill those cursed wasps. By the time you return, I shall have your key forged and ready for you. Well, defeat wasps outside of Unagar's home. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's useful. Now, what about the toy maker?
I see you found the sword. I have not seen it in so many years. Unlike me, it has not changed at all.
It has not changed at all. I mean, it looks rather dirt encrusted on it, if you ask me. Oh no, give not the sword to me. I don't want to touch it. Lean, lean it against the wall there, and there let it lie. Okay, fine. I will leave this against the wall, and there you go. It looks rather gleaming. What did I clean it as I got here or something like this? I'm expecting it to be old, dirty, and rusty and all of that.
Thank you, my friend. You have done well to deprive the brigands of this old weapon.
In the days of my youth, this blade drank deeply of the blood of its foes, and I hoped to keep it from doing so again. Swords, like men, are not always given that choice. Good day to you, Pineleaf. Good day to you. Now, let's have a little appointment with some wasps. I expect to find some somewhere around in this area. Well, right. Oh, what shall we say? Right phylum, but otherwise way off. Definitely not a wasp. Unless he doesn't understand the concept of wasps. Hold on. Swarming Hatakali wasp. Alright. Okay, yes. Now those are wasps. Unagar's home. Okay. 3 at a time. Alright. Because once a battle against wasps, that doesn't include several of them at a time, right? Oh, defeat 9 wasps. Okay. I didn't pay attention to how many I needed before then. Alright, so that takes care of that. And are they all going to be coming in threes? It sounds like it's going to be the case. Well, actually, that one is just sitting back and chilling. It doesn't realize that its turn will be soon. Okay. The Orcakai went down before the wasp did. Alright. Okay, that is 6 of them down. Okay, and if I could... I was about to say if I could do this without attracting the attention of the bird, but apparently I completely failed at that endeavor. Boy, this is tough. Whew. Really? I'm not too sure I want to pull wasps and birds at the same time again, because that was nasty. Actually, can I get that first wasp without getting too much other attention? Actually, that was perfect. Just what I wanted. It seems like they have a wound for everything in this place. Alright, let's get back to the village. Oh, interesting. This man wishes to speak with me.
I saw you helping the toy maker Pasumin, and I wanted to thank you for showing him friendship.
The recent arrival of two armies to Bahar Hadakali have tested the toy maker's heart. Guardsman Kardab lowers his voice and speaks to you more quietly. When he was young, Parsumin was a soldier of Ordach. He repented of the deeds that he committed on behalf of the Hul, and began a new life here in Hanamiku. Few in the village know of his past, and I have kept his secret these years. The Ordokai established a camp in the southeast of the village after they passed through. Will you bring battle to them? Even tested by Sharamazadi's forces, the Ordokai remain a deadly foe, and I don't want to spend the lives of my guardsmen needlessly, if it might be avoided. I would appreciate your help in this, as you have helped Pasumin. Alright, it's fine. Defeat Ordokai soldiers at Bolo Thuki. And was I somewhere near there when I was over in that when I was just passing by there, and that all I really saw were wasps there, so I guess not. Okay, Unagard, alright, I have taken care of the wasps.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider.
Just in time, there it is, quite heavy too. No, I don't require proof. You travel with Sharamazadi, and I trust that you're honorable and true to your word, as she is. I shall sleep soundly for the first time in months, thanks to you, my friend. I hope that this key brings you that which you seek. All right, thank you, and I shall bring this to Mizadi. And I hope that it proves to be useful. We believe Barshut is in a tomb that is opened by this key.
With this, we have what we need to find what Barshud was after, and with luck, him as well.
Thank you for all your hard work in getting this, friend. With this, we have what we need to find Barshu, and after, with any luck, him as well.
There is not a moment to lose, friend. Will you accompany us into the tombs?
Into the tomb. Let us first take care of the Ordokai. Then we'll worry about the tomb. Oh yes, Bolothuki. That's the camp where we captured the dragon. So, let's go back in here and deal with more of the forces in the area. Now, the dragon's no longer in here, so we won't have to worry about him. We do have to worry about this guy who volunteers to be the first of at least 8 that I will have to defeat. He's inevitably. There are a couple others. Let's see. How about this guy? Okay, that's 2 down. And you? Look out. Look out! And as I poke you, and you. Alright, this is going to be 5. So I just need 3 more. I should easily be able to find 3 more around here, right? Ah. Oh, no, 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 oh. Okay, I almost started quick, but I'd be very careful with the not dragon, with the lion in the area. Ouch! You know, you usually find that when I'm dealing with lions, things always get tougher. Alright, let's see. How about... Do I really want to go with the cat keeper? Maybe that was his cat that I just killed. That's always a possibility. And that takes care of you. Just need to deal with one more of these and I'll be able to go on my way back to the camp. I just made it outside of the brigand camp and I ran into this woman. I don't know what she wants.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
I heard you fighting the Ordokai at Bolothuki. Did you see any of the village children while you were there? They tagged along and I fear that they might have slipped my notice and gotten into trouble. And can you look for them in the entrance of the camp? They may have circled around while our backs were turned. Okay, I'll see if I can find them. Let's see if they're anywhere in the area. Well, let's first get rid of this sorcerer. Unfortunately, you can see no signs of children near the Ordokai camp. Okay. Well, that's good news, I guess. Well, I guess go back and speak with her again. I didn't see any children there.
Saraz Zaradan.
No sign of the children near the entrance. That should make me feel better, but it doesn't. They could be anywhere, perhaps safely back home, yes, but perhaps not. And perhaps not seems more likely to me. When they were my shadow, they were excited enough to be by the prospect of danger to almost go anywhere. I do not think that they returned home. All right. What do you think then?
Silver into gold.
When I was a young girl, I played not with toys. Instead, I preferred to explore the hills near my home. More often than not, I stumbled upon a great deal of trouble, and I was lucky to return home before nightfall, with only skinned knees to show for my adventure. Might these children be of like mind to me when I was their age? I have heard tell of a cave system and tomb complex to the southeast called Muhuru, where the vile scavengers known as the Kergrim dwell. If the children steered near the Ordokai, they might have gone in search of an excitement elsewhere. Such a network of caves as Mudur could have lured them there as a girl, would have, yes, lured me as a girl, and it could have done the same for these children. Please find out, Pineleaf, and defeat some of the Kergrim while you are there. They are unpleasant creatures, no matter where you find them. Excuse me. You know, it's rude to interrupt a conversation like that. Really? 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 Now, I have a feeling that that location is going to be where I'm going to be sent by Mizadi. So, I am going to go back to Mizadi, and we will see where that key leads in the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind.